One thing I've seen in difference between university and colleges, a lot of people ask me like, should we go for colleges? Should we go for universities? You know what? The kind of experience you get in university is very different from what you'll get in a college. Not going into the kind of peers you get, the kind of uh, facilities you get, the infrastructure and everything. Not going into that, but talking about a very important yet not so discussed aspect, which is your profs, which is your professors, your teachers. I'm in Concordia University, and the thing I've realized is that the kind of teachers, kind of professors I've got here, I've met here, is way different than what you will see in normal colleges. Though Concordia being not being like the topmost, but one of the good universities in Canada. Uh, One of my professor, he taught me blockchain this semester and Bitcoin and blockchain, Ethereum and all of those technologies, NFTs and all of those stuff. That sort of courses, of course, you get in universities only. They're not available in colleges. But the professor, the level, because he, the, what happens is, so first I'll tell you the professor. He has his own publication. He has his own books. He has done a lot of research. The best thing is he also represents Senate of Canada. I mean, like the rules for decentralized uh, networks for decentralized technology. He is one of the guys in the process of building out those rules, on formulating, on chalking out those rules. Now what happens is when you listen to these guys, the passion they have for these technologies, that gets directly transferred to you. This thing I realized way early when I was studying at an institute named Coding Ninjas. The teacher who was teaching me, Ankush sir, he was from Facebook. He worked in companies like Facebook. He built out the Facebook feed. He was in the team of 13 people who built out that team, who built out that feed. And the kind of passion he had for the technology, the kind of passion he had for coding, got transferred into me. And that was the moment my life changed. That was the moment I dived into this field of technology, and I was like, I have to do it. I have to do it. I kept going on and on and on. The teachers can change a lot regarding a subject, and this I realized recently as well when I was learning French. uh, we had a very bad teacher. I mean, like, she didn't taught us really well, though she was really experienced. She had done PhD. She had even taught teachers who are going to teach French. But I didn't find it, to be really. The teacher was pathetic, and that sort of ruined the experience. And I ended up not continuing French. That's the thing. So, and the same happened with a lot of my friends in coding, that they got really bad teachers who didn't teach them that well, with that sort of passion, that sort of love for the technology, and they end up quitting the field itself. Now they're working, some are working in commerce, some are working in different sort of fields. They don't even want to look at coding, because these people, they make things so much complex. They are complex, undoubtedly, but you know what, when you learn from professors like them, like the one I was talking about, the one blockchain one, they make things so simple yet so interesting. You are like, oh boy, I want to do it right away. So, and this is like one of the teachers. There are multiple. One of my friend who is in mechanical engineering, he told me that one of his teachers in aerospace engineering, he is of age of somewhere around 27, 28, and he has done PEng. PEng is like, you do MEng, you do PhD, you do PDF, and then you do PEng. He's like that sort of guy, and then he has like more than 200 research papers. And then at the age of 27, he's able to acquire almost like more than $8 million of funding. So, you know what, these things, they inspire you a lot. uh, and this is the level I'm talking about of universities like Concordia universities. I'm not even going to the level of MIT, Harvard, and all of those universities. Of course, the brand names, they matter. Why do they matter? You need to understand the essence of it. Why do they matter? They matter because it just displays that you are hardworking, you have done a lot, you have achieved something, a bigger organization is stamping you that you are able to do stuff, you are able to put in effort. Okay. Whether it be at your job, you're working at a big tech company or big four of like KPMGs and all of those, like a big giant company, or you get into a good university, the thing which has a high selection criteria, a high threshold for getting into, your life is sorted after that. I mean, like, it's, you don't need to show your hard work. Your that tag, the brand name, just reflects that you are hardworking. You can do anything in your life. The organization hiring you won't be taking a huge risk, though will be taking a risk, but not a huge risk. Okay. So that's essentially what these big brand names do to your portfolio. Of course, Concordia is not that big, but the things I'm listening over here, the things that the kind of experiences I'm getting, and the kind of peers I'm connecting with, dope, mind-boggling. You know what? Like, I'm not here to motivate you. I'm just here to tell you the truth. Uh, so it's your choice. I mean, like, people generally say that the fee of university is much higher than a college. To be very honest, 3 to 4 lakhs a year is not a huge difference when you get a lot. When you get a lot of facilities, when you get a lot of the best teachers, and the this amount you'll recover, like this amount you'll recover way frequently, uh, way quickly than like putting it taking the risk of going into college now. So so that's it. I mean, like, that's what I wanted to discuss, because I think not a lot of people talk about this one. That maybe the people who get these experiences don't have time to build out videos. I don't know, but the normal janta, the people who are out there, the masses don't know about these things, and they end up in colleges, taking up uh, colleges, and just messing up their life. So um, that's all for this video. If you like the video, then please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Ciao.
Never have the sacred stone. Oh, this you crazy mother.